لازم ارجع. طب ايه طيب؟ لازم ارجع. طب ايه طيب؟ لازم ارجع. نلعب ماتش ال50 كوين. الكلام شنفك. قلت له الو. الو. الصوت تمام.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time
يلا
it
بينا
will
ماتش
be
ال50
brought.
كوين.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good ball. Gravenberg, and the shot!
راجل.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he cuts out the supply. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Done delicately.
لا
And a
لا
header!
الله يخرب بيتك يا بالفرد.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Szoboszlai in with the challenge. Now it's De Bruyne. He's got the shot away. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
حلوة دي.
Right into his path.
اوه.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
روح
Gravenberg.
روح.
This is coming. There's the hit. Big relief in.
انت
Just
حنين
needed
يا
a
عم الله
contact.
يرحمك بقى.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Jota. Great pressure, plenty of it. Jota was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that.
ايوه يا راجل.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
مش عارف هو بيلعب بال 19 ده. ده سرور.
Konate. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, it's not getting there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now that's well seen too.
ماشي ماشي.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Alexander-Arnold and Gravenberg.
الولد.
Jota gets a
يعني انت
good
بص
foot in
انت مش
there.
خليت كام اشتراك.
Guardiola is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Van der Ven. Now it's McAllister. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. Liverpool have Gravenberg!
ايوه.
And he's found the net! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Van der Ven. McAllister. He's had it taken off him. Let's go for a throw-in. quality ball. Højlund chasing after it. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Ruben Dias. Bruno Guimaraes.
يحطوا لي بند
Now Van de
جون
Ven.
باك شمال.
McAllister. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
بند جون ولا إما يحطوا
Looking
هنا.
to run onto it. And Owen! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
McAllister. Van de Ven goes on a charge down the left. McAllister, and he's been shifted off it. McAllister has got it. There's a quick free kick.
ماشي.
Tries a
ودي.
shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
اجمد انا.
And now they can spring out of defence. And the finish!
حلوة ماشي.
Yes, it's there! And that
عايزين
is what
50
they
كوينة.
came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
يا رب يكون كده.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
شكله طلع. راجل محترم. مش عارف 50 كوين التانيين بقى. يا ساتر يا رب. يا عم ماشي، شوف انا عايز نعملها باللاب بتاعي عادي.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Hoisted in. Messi. And he was alert to it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Julie, and he's managed to get free.
هي غندة دي.
Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
يخرب بيتك بتطفشوا له.
Oh, super find. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
والله أريدو أريدي.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Could move up a gear here. Julie. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Courtois in the context of the game, he must save it.
أنا عارف والله.
That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Llorente. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Longley can get it clear. Yamal. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Koundé looks to clip it forward. And he's picked out the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak...
Great chance!
He won it.
Balde. Julie. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. That's good play. He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Balde. It's Gallagher. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. Picked out brilliantly.
Well,
now it's a race for the ball. Casado. He's under that challenge. Referee has just said play on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's got Gallagher!
And
a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Llorente is charging up on the overlap. Valverde. He's in, surely! Gallagher. Now it's
Allah.
Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Julie has created one goal already. No luck with that dink over the top.
Oh.
Llorente, and it's Guti.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
بتجري لا.
Guti. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's in space and looking for options. Messi's cross. And that has been cleared. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
ايوه. ايه ده؟ ايه ده؟
Chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Guti. And here's Benzema. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
ايوه. تمام على كده. هي الركن يا ابن العلقة.
Come loose. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Benzema just eases him off the ball. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, super find. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Guti, Benzema, hits one! Cleared without hesitation. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to
جامد يا جولي.
what they've got.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
يا لهوي امام السهم تحت. انزل مين يا رب؟ انا فين يا رب؟ انت هنا كده.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 17.
Brahim Diaz. Back when it goes. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Ter Stegen gets it
ضيعت
away.
ياما والله ضيعت ياما.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's shifting through the
ما
gears.
تجري انا
Chouameni cuts it out. And the finish. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He's gone forward, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those sort of...
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri.
حرام الكورة اللي راحت وربنا حرام.
No, again there's no way through. Kubasi. Balde. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Juli going face to face with his great rival. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Pau Kubasi.
جامد.
The slide
شيل يا ابني. طلع ماشي.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
رايق طلوع بالهجمة وربنا روح.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball.
كملها أيوة.
Sticks it away. And surely now.
مين لازم فيديو يشوط.
Beyond doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Messi. Gaizka Mendieta. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, super ball. Ferran Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi plays it short.
جامد.
And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
جامد.
He's picked his way through. Might be danger here. And that's
جامد. يا دي أمي.
just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
انجز يا صاحبي بقى. طلع أيوة. يا عيني. اديني بالي. والله دفيجن بيقول كده. ماتش عنيف ده. تسديده حلو. ممكن تحتاج تاني طيب.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here.
يا عم تحت يا عم.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
طلع فان ديفين.
Pedri!
جامد ابو
It's
مكان.
run loose. Who's going to get there? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe!
Serginho really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's Ruben Neves.
جنبي.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's free, he has got space. Olise.
والله.
He put it away!
شو اللي يحصل؟
He's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige. So
ماشي يا عم شكرا.
look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine
ماشي يا عم
save.
احتفل يا عم
I don't think
وماله.
the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's picked out the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
رايق.
Mbappe.
تفاول
What's he
ها.
doing here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Bastoni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Beckham! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach...
جامد انا في البساط انا.
The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Tries to dink it in. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Olise.
هاي
Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
هاي
And it's Beckham.
انجز. لو سريع شوية انت.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Julie. Kimmich. Kimmich takes control of it and he's on
سهل
the
يا رب
move.
على كيميتش.
Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Olise looking to penetrate opposition lines. Olise shapes the
والله ده
set.
وحش
All he
طرف.
needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
انجز صح.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
ماشي.
Neves. It's
اه
a lovely, neat pass.
And again, they're
Well,
pressing
then-
effectively.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's an inviting ball. No luck with that dink over the top. That's a little off target. Played into space out wide.
Such good technique.
Rodri. Serginho touches it back.
Modern football for you. And the
There's the shot!
Good.
It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, it's Batistuta. And he's running through. Now there's a fine ball. And can he finish it? They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Ruben Neves. And the finish!
يلا بقى.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18,
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to
ساتر
goal.
يا رب، ده معاه ادريانو.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Julie will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Batistuta. Serginho.
فاول ولا حكم طيب؟
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's through the middle. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is replayed easily.
سخيف.
Adriano. Oh, important interception. Serginho.
Well, the way this game is
على
offering
الباص
less
تاني.
possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Ruben Neves. Julie. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckham, given the lift of his goal.
سيئة.
Adriano. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Batistuta! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
ثانية كده.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
الحتة دي كده مش
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
انت دي بقى ايه اللي هنعمل فيها؟
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's Batistuta, and he's onside. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Celtic perhaps
ماتش ده باظ وانا
contemplating
بجرب
their
في
next
الخطط.
change here. Serginho gets a good foot in there. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Julie, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Julie. Messi. Serginho. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Julie. And here's Osimhen. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Julie. And here's Osimhen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the flag has stayed down. Real chance!
ماشي شكرا.
Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like
كده كده.
يا عم يا ناقصاك انت كمان يا عم سهلة صح.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. That's a sharp pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fires it in low.
وحش.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's a nicely measured pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just eases him off the ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Robertson. Mbappe.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that.
أبيض.
Such close attention.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is
علي أنا؟
remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, not quite. Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Foden. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That looks a cracking ball.
Okay, it
I'm,
didn't quite come off. The execution, I think needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Oh, it's a sweet ball that.
Jorginho really added the width there.
Heads it!
Oh, once he made the save,
مش عارف انا في ايه. طيب النجاسة دي ايه ده؟
barking at his defense.
Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Foden.
Celtic are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Batistuta. Serginho. Oh, super find. Oh, he's burst through. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's put paid to a promising move. Donnarumma catches it safely. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Batistuta. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Batistuta!
يا الله العظيم انا مش عارف
Nicely hit
الصراحة.
pass. And he's had it nicked away. Lobbed in behind. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Foden. Cristiano Ronaldo. Julie. A lot of space ahead of him. And Batistuta!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, well played, well played. Chips it through.
يا نهار ابيض.
And he's in on goal. And a shot. It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
والله العظيم يعني
One outcome.
ونامي دي مش عارف. عشان كده اللي بيحصل ده مش طبيعي.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
No, that was never going to... Could be dangerous.
يا حول الله يا رب وربنا لاعب الباص من ساعة.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
There will be 1 minute at
Oh,
a
that's
time.
fabulous. Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, super ball. Great chance.
أخيرا.
And yes, it's there.
جول حلو.
And right on half-time. That is telling. And there is the half-time whistle.
شوف الشمال بتاعي.
The two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! Sticks it
ده
away!
حرام.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Fenerbahce go 2 up and into a position of real strength. It's in!
أيوة
And that
بس
looks to
ده
be very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things
يا عم فاول
interesting.
يا عم.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this.
Can he finish?
دي مش فاول دي.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now it's Mbappe. Bruno Guimaraes. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Kimmich. And it's Beckham. Gets into some space.
The attendance for this match
will be a
was
throw-in.
71,898.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries a shot!
مين؟
Celtic are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more open now.
هي.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
حلوة.
Can he put it away?
يا دي.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
هذا الجماهير عريضة.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bruno Guimaraes. Number 30. Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a key interception. Celtic are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 19. Osman. Substitutions taking place.
Upamecano. Szoboszlai. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Oh, he's been caught napping. Osimhen is the guilty party there. Szoboszlai. And here's Batistuta, brilliantly cut out.
نلعب بس عدل يا عم.
You can never be short of runners into space.
ايوه سمير. يا نهار اسود. يا نهار اسود.
Celtic really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
جت في دي. مش عايز اقول. مش عايز اقول.
Ball's gone out of play. Out again for a throw-in.
الحمد لله.
Serginho. penalty.
انا حاطط يمين
Must do
وبدرس
something here
توت عشان يسيبوا
very
جولي هو اللي
quickly.
ينط عليه.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
No way through, so back it comes. Nicked it back promptly.
يا رب
Oh, shoots
يا
it
رب
towards.
ايوه.
Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
He's in plenty of space here. And the finish!
يا نهار اسود على الفينش يا
And
أوسومين.
that is wildly off target. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Ruben Neves gets over and intercepts. Nicely
نقطع
weighted ball.
قوم.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Time added on 4 minutes.
يا ابن الحبيطة.
He's got the shot away. Yes, he's done it. And that has raised the roof.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible.
والله العظيم
A game of
ماشي. انا
margins
مش
of
هتكلم.
thrills, the sort of game that is a
انا
great
هتكلم على
advertisement
الحاج
for our
بس هو باينه
sport.
يعني.
Sad in a way that somebody...
اطلع بس كده ثانيه. اطلع يا عم انت مصدق. هو انت كده كنسل جونيور. رايق. قلت لهم يبقى في بقى. لا حول الله. الاتنين مدافعين. الاتنين مدافعين ايه حزنانين. شوفوا فان ديفال مش هتطلع برضه من التشكيل.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Batistuta. No, that was never going to make it. We get a throw in.
ارجع بك امين. ارجع بك.
Beckham playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
يا والله متوقع.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's
ايوه.
It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
بتطلع تاني يا جولي
That's
على
been
طول كده يا جولي.
intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Xiao. Celtic leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kimmich. Oh, it's Batistuta. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
ويك الحيط.
Steps in and
طلع
that's the
الواد
end of
جولي.
that. Julie.
لا حرام.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vinicius Junior, and that is as far as they're going to go. Messi, Batistuta, and he's picked out the run. Let's Batistuta. He's got away, and Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. And here's Haaland. And here's a chance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, there's the clearance. Bastoni. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can read.
Beckham!
يا حطيتها.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Beckham really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
No way through there. Oh, it's Batistuta. Great chance!
حرام حرام.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it's Beckham. Opts to play it back. He's having a go!
ماشي ماشي.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this.
No,
Plenty
no,
of
no,
really
no,
nice
no,
passing. Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the shot!
حرام والله العظيم حرام.
Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And
Oh,
yeah, that does
horrible.
look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question.
جامدة أوي. جامدة
And he
أوي.
should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Quality ball. And that has left him in a heap. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland. Beckham. Julie. Real chance here.
يا عبد الرحمن. مش عارف.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Haaland. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a shade optimistic. And he's managed to get rid. Julie. That looks a cracking ball. Beckham. Batistuta. Oh, important interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot.
يا نهار والله ما تتصد دي.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, the ball's come loose here, and he's following up. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Skims, never the
يا
finish.
نهار اسود.
And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd
Oh,
were
Allah.
less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Kajolu. Defending of the desperate variety. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Celtic head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution.
So we're into the second 45.
Celtic have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
The most accurate pass. And he'll shoot here. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Beckham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
شرح باتيستوتا بقى.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Batistuta gets into some space. Big header!
ندخل على الشرط أنا
Oh,
كمان.
not the best of headers. Oh, Red, nice interception.
يا عم جوليا.
Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. Bastoni simply onto that, and that is that. Beckham. Jumi. Nicely weighted ball. He's got space in the area.
The attendance for this match was
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Celtic choosing to make the first change.
Beckham, number 30, number 4, Ruben Neves.
Celtic perhaps contemplating their next change here. Szoboszlai. Oh, super find.
Number 39, Bruno Grimaldi.
That has not gone well. Batistuta. And it's Messi. Palmer. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shapes to volley it.
اقعد بقى ريح يا عم ريح.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Can he get it through? Kajolu. Batistuta. Nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Osimhen. And he's managed to... Real chance!
يا راجل اجمد يا راجل.
Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. He's looking wide. Serginho. Climbs up
يا
big.
نهار ابيض.
In he goes again.
يا دين امي.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to these. Had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Batistuta! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13. Ruben Diaz. Coming on the field.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Substitutions taking
He
place.
welcomes it in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to Osimhen!
What's she?
Goal! Celtic! And they're back in front. He knows it's taken a
None of us
big
have
and
seen it
very
doing
kind
this, right?
deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Celtic get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
يا عم قرب.
Bruno Guimaraes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram! Thuram! Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Mbappe! Great defending, strong and determined.
Celtic certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Batistuta. And
There will
that
be
was
3
very
minutes
necessary.
added time.
And here's Messi. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Now it's Szoboszlai.
يا عم
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's it.
بالله.
Celtic have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the early
And we
goal
come to you
certainly
now
helped
with a
settle
quick
everything
report.
down.